Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Super Bryce Chu here, coming at you, and today I'm going to be checking out something that I've heard a little bit about from a couple of people. Evidently, it's a big deal. Well, not really a big deal, but it's something that I find slightly interesting. So we're gonna look into this a little bit on Reddit, and here we go. It's Otherkin, and I found this subreddit. I don't know if it's a subreddit. I'm not really sure how this shit works, but I'm gonna read some of these. So let's see. We'll start off with I am a bee. And what being otherkin is you are human, but you identify as a different type of something. It goes as far as, you know, being a regular animal that you're reincarnated from, to being a fictional character, to being just something really just fucking out there. I'm officially coming out. I'm a beekin. Here's my story. In 2007, the Bee movie was brought to a theater near me. Something about, something about Jerry Seinfeld's performance woke my kin type, which is a word I'm going to need to remember. As time passed, I grew phantom wings, the desire to fly, and a craving for honey. But that's not what this post is about, alright? I'm with you. I'm right there with you. So today I was at the supermarket when I saw a young man examining a bottle of honey in the aisle. My long dormant beacon side was triggered. I walked up behind him and pinched his wrist. Ooh, I pinched it like this. Pinch! As hard as I could. He gave me a dirty look and said, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" Well, that's right, he should. If I was pinched in a supermarket by a random person, it's very they'd probably get an earful. I'd probably would run away because I'm a little bitch, but whatever. I was even more triggered now by this frustration. I pinched him again on the arm, this time harder. "I'm stinging you! I'm stinging you! I'm a bee!" I yelled. He started laughing. Everyone in the grocery store was staring at me. I ran into the bathroom and began to cry. These people didn't respect my kin type. I forgot to mention that when I cry, I go bzz, bzz, like a bee. What the fuck? A few minutes later, the security guards came and started pulling on my arms. I was enraged. I bit one of the security guards' arms and cried out, "Bzz, I'm being oppressed!" As they dragged me by the honey aisle, I kicked some of the glass honey on the floor. I kicked some of the glasses of honey on the floor. Like, you mean like bottles or jars? They're just in glass tumblers, and you kicked them over, cracking them and releasing our produce. They forced me to apologize to the bee oppressor. I did, but I wasn't happy. My mom was really mad at me and said I embarrassed her when I got home. But I felt like I was justified, since I fought for my fellow bees. Was this the right thing to do? I'm gonna say yeah. Fuck the comments. We're gonna go back. Let's check out, I've read a couple of these already. Please help me tell my parents. Greetings, travelers. I come from a long lineage of proud warriors, and my parents are very controlling. Therefore, I'm not sure whether they'd accept my otherkin nature. Ever since I was a little kid, I knew I wasn't one of them, and I was destined to be a hunter, roaming the forest, befriending little woodland critters and teaching them to hit people in the face. Oh, lordy, lordy. Does anyone have any tips on how I should tell my parents I feel like this? I don't know how to execute this properly. I feel like they just slammed me once they found out. I think they'd rather armor up and hide behind their armor without ever having to deal with who I really am. My nature is, however, telling me to just charge and face them with the problem head first. Please help me. Oh, well, you know, I felt connection with a wolf. I am a walrus. Ooh, cuckoo, motherfucker. Today my brothers and I found out that we are walrus kin. I am being judged by my peers for being fat and have big teeth. That hurt my brain. I am truly a walruskin. I believe that my past life I was a walrus and now I am human. It's one of your brothers, the Eggman. Cuckoo Cachoo. Awesome. Somebody did the joke right when I said it. Fishkin? Oh, what? Hi, guys. I've been feeling this is a fishkin, by the way. Hi, guys. I've been feeling this way for 2 years, but please don't judge. I'm very self-conscious, so please be nice. I feel I am really a fish in a human's body. Whenever I go swimming, I feel like I belong in the water. All right, well, fair enough. I could practically feel gills sprouting out from my neck. Just want to break free and spend my life in the water. When I sleep, I dream of just swimming and swimming. My tail cutting through the water, it's glorious. But when I awake, every time I rise as a human. I truly couldn't feel less confident in my own skin. I also find fish attractive. I recently saw porn that depicted 2 fish having sex. And I found it so attractive and got so aroused. Is there something wrong with me? Please, could you tell me if this is normal? I'm struggling. That's, boy, I don't know. You do you, boo. And then this is one of the comments. Personally, I'm SpongeBobkin. I regularly exercise thoughts and dreams that I am a talking sponge called SpongeBob SquarePants. I live under the sea, work at a place called the Krusty Krab, and have lots of fish friends. Many don't realize this, but SpongeBob character is actually featured on a well-known cartoon. Oh, God, I can't. Yes. Okay, I can't. That's really just stupid. Not to poop all over you, SpongeBobkin, but let's see here. Let's go to the next one. Oh, the next Memekin. Ooh, Memekin's gonna be good. I am Memekin. I feel spastic and often speak in 2-liners. I also have a special attraction to white text and black outline. Yeah. Oh, only a matter of time until someone claims to be True Doog or a specific meme cat. Don't look at me on pasta salad. I've been feeling for a very long time like I'm not me. Like I don't identify as the person people call me. I've always felt really, well, like I'm Barack Obama. Is that possible? Could I be Obamakin? I mean, what makes that different than Fiction King? I never met Obama. The way I imagine him is much as fiction is how I imagine Gandalf. I think Timothy Leary actually mentioned something about that. I'm not going to get into this real in depth, but he was talking about how Mickey Mouse is more real to people, or was more real to people back then than Richard Nixon was. I mean, you'd seen more of Mickey Mouse. You probably had, contact with a guy in a Mickey Mouse suit at one point in your life, but you were never going to actually see or, be able to be around Richard Nixon. So in most human beings' mind, Mickey Mouse is more of an actual tangible idea than whoever holds the presidency. So he has a point there. Not a great one. Not a great one. Let's see here. I'm a psychic vampire who kills everything. Wah. If only Asians can identify as Nagakin and use Nagakin pronouns. A whole Tumblr dedicated to otherkin fashion. And what else? Antler Skullin, Magic the Gathering. I don't really know much about magic, but ooh, I am a napkin. I love it. Long story short, I identify as Napkin. Oh my fucking God. It's so good. It's so good. That's so good. Since coming out to my friends and family, I've received lots of hate and misunderstanding. So I've decided to turn to the otherkin community for guidance. I want to fully transition as soon as possible. So any advice is appreciated. Also, any fellow napkin... I'm sorry, napkin is just napkin is fucking amazing. That's genius. This guy's a genius. Also, any other fellow napkinners out there. I'd really like to help in expressing who I am inside. I've tried lying down on my dinner table. Then I tried the kitchen table. But something seems missing. I've also shut myself in the cupboard for a couple hours. But to do this didn't satisfy my spiritual longing. Thanks a whole lot, you guys. Someone violated the rules. It was deleted. I generally don't post on these things anymore. I don't like reading rules. Let's keep going. No. Otherkin cult. Influx of troll posts on Otherkin. Yeah, you think? Personal anecdote. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do this one. The amount of kin craziness I've encountered in my real life has reached a head. Here's a list of claims from 2 kin I've met at my college. They both sunk Atlantis in a previous life. Our college was built on a portal to hell. One of them is half fairy reaper and made the Titanic sink. The other is literally a god of chaos who warps all probability around him. Magic will return to the world within a year, and they claim to recognize me from their previous reincarnations. Goddamn. I look like conservative. I look like conservative compared to these two, and that scares me. I mean, I like them. They're fun to be around. And one of them is DMing a Pathfinder game, but I'm not sure if I can trust them to make solid judgments and not attribute things to magic. Well, hey guys, this has been the first part of my Diddle Bop. Thanks for watching, and remember to, go fuck yourself. Do.